Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of X-Men issue 14, 2024. Ooh, yeah, that looks really bad for Quentin there. And, yeah, this pretty much is what happens to him and where we kind of leave him off. But let's get into this. The Factory, Merle, Alaska. I appreciate you making yourself available, Cyclops. If the town needs the X-Men are available. Chief Robbins. I know things are difficult with you in the federal government right now, but the simple fact is that we need every resource we could put together, and you've got, a spaceship. What is it? A medical emergency? The Marauder can be parked at any major hospital in minutes. No, nothing like that. I need you on search and rescue, Mr. Summers. We've got a missing kid, and I'm afraid she's gone into the wild. Scott, please, of course, will help. The missing girl, do you have a name, a description? And we just see them pretty much talking over coffee on this. It's like, alright, Cyclops like, what do we need to do? Then I really kind of like this layout where she pretty much gives him the info and he's like, oh, shit. Just like, oh, fuck. Girl, 13 years old, brown hair, brown eyes. You might have seen her. Her mom's one of those anti-mutant crazies. Girl's name is Piper Cobb. It's like, shit. And the eyes, I really like the art there to like see Cyclops' eyes like that. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, and then we also get a tease for even an immortal can die. So we pretty much see them, and I really like the use of purple there for Quentin and everything kind of going on there, and how these kind of panels are kind of done in a kind of like a little mishmash, kind of like layering on each other. I told you, I'm not picking her mind up anywhere. Cast a wider net, Quentin. I'm doing a broadband psychic scan of every thinking life form in the search area, Slim. Don't call me that. It's like, okay. No sentient minds. Either the kid isn't here, or you know what Piper Cobb means to ID, Quentin. Sigh. Fine. I'll keep the search pattern and apply good old eyeballs to it. Speaking of which, you do know I wear glasses, right? I do, which is why you're not the only set of eyes I have up there. Jen, how are we doing? It's like, ooh, okay, let's see how Jen is. And it's really kind of cool getting her into the field, and I really like the art style of showing how she's like really feathery and birdy. It's like really kind of cool, and I love that takes up the majority of the top, and also showing off the mountains there. I'm amazing. Hank thought I'd have to take time to practice, but it's like my body just knows what to do. Well, it would appear that when you alter your taxonomic kingdom, the new physiological features are accompanied by certain instinctual knowledge. Fascinating, really. Between your hawk eyes and your instinctual prey drive, your raptor form should help in your search. Just try not to get carried away and dive on Piper if you find her. She's a person, not a mouse. I'll do my best, Scott. And it's like, good to bring that up. And again, echoing the kind of paneling that we'd seen previously with Quentin. Quentin and Jen are out there looking for Piper. The rest of us sit here. There are fast movers covering the most ground, ID. When they locate her, then we teleport out. It's like, yes, sometimes you have fast-moving people that can, like, get to certain kind of places. I'm like, that's good leadership there, Scott. Yeah, she asked us for help, and we didn't give her any. Sent her back to her crazy mutant hater mother, and now she's gone. If her home was so bad that she had to walk into the wilderness, if she thought that was the only choice left for her, that's on all of us. That's on the X-Men. It's like, okay, yeah, but they're doing pretty much what you should be doing in this scenario. I'm taking Corsair's jet bike. I'm going out there. You're not rated for it. I'll figure it out. Thoughts, Kwannon? It's like, oh, God, okay. Yeah, but I know Edie wants to do something. But if you don't know how to use something and just accidentally crash it, now they got to get two people. She's young and she's worried. And more importantly, she is physiologically incapable of freezing to death. Let her go. It's what she needs right now. Yep. Just needs to be able to do something. So I get that. And I just kind of really like the flow of these. Even though they're just normal kind of paneling, it's just really kind of cool to get like different kind of shots throughout. It's all a numbers game. Probabilities. And I know probabilities. Finance markets, it's all probabilities. Two X-Men looking for one kid, the odds are ridiculous. But if I put a couple dozen UFOs in the sky, Ben, walk with me if you would be so good. I think it's time we talked. I've been trying with limited success to take you under my wing. Can you think of why I should do such a thing? And this is kind of cool. We're getting Jen out in the field. We're getting Ben talked to by Magneto and kind of understanding what's kind of going on here. We'll have to kind of see what's going to happen with the other ones that have been brought in, but it's kind of cool that we get that in this issue. Well, older men have always been a particular weakness of mine. This is not a time to be amusing. You've been eager to be a part of what we do here. You've shown shockingly little difficulty in adapting to have been made a mutant. I'm a gay Chinese American, Magneto. I've always been made to feel like an outsider, and outsiders are never fully safe. So I got very good at making money because money was a kind of power, and power protects an outsider. And it's like, yeah, like, even though I'm not in that same situation, I get that because of feeling on the outside. You do those kind of power moves to kind of protect yourself. Not that it protected me from 3K, but being a mutant is just another shade of being an outsider. It comes with its own power. I just have to figure it out. I just have to master it. And yeah, that's the... Yes! I mean, I know that like a lot of X-Men comics and a lot of things that talk about being outsiders kind of talk about it like that, but it's just very well executed and very just, yeah, that completely makes sense. You laid siege to a city without even fully comprehending what you were doing, Ben. Your mutant gift is one of tremendous power and risk. That is something I am familiar with, but you also have little control over it. That is also something I am familiar with. Mutants of tremendous power are needed by our people, Ben. And if my power cannot be relied on to protect mutants anymore, we must ensure that yours can. And that's a little bit... Like, I like diving into that. Magneto is kind of going for different kind of stuff, but that's the thing. He says mutants of tremendous power are needed by our people, Ben. But the thing is, the most kind of tremendous power is when you're together. It doesn't matter what power you have in the numbers. Your talents and your powers augment that and can make it even better for those. Magneto is, of course, putting all that power onto, like, Prophet God King kind of shit. It's like, huh. So then we shift to actually seeing 3K and Cassandra Nova kind of actually pumping out into play. And again, zoom in, zoom out kind of stuff. It's like, ooh, cool. So we see somebody looking at the Marauder. This is the means. The X-Men got their bird in the air, standard search and rescue pattern. No cover's intact, psychic camo kept their sneaky thinkers off me. Negative. They haven't found the subject yet, unless they're keeping up the search pattern to throw off observers. That's best guess. Well, if you want to know so bad, figure out how to compromise their psychoms then, zealot. As we then see 3K and an X kind of thing. It's like, ooh, but we only see two people sitting. Do not presume to lecture me, means. You bring nothing to the great table. You bring nothing to the great table. You are a weapon, nothing more. You aren't even a mutant. Maybe not, zealot, but you needed someone who knew how to kill mutants bad enough you offered a seat at the great table, and the legacy virus has got nothing on me. Do you think that impresses me? No one has more mutant blood on their hands than I do, means, zealot, please. Remember, you are there to allow the subject to act unimpeded and to oversee the test. It's like, oh god. And we also see a zoom in of like crazy teeth. Zealot, no. Enough of code names and titles, Cassandra Nova. And actually, you know what? I'll take care of the X-Men psychoms myself, and you can call me Wire. It's like, oh shit, that's a really good page to like zoom him out on. It's like, okay, I'm not that knowledgeable in this dude, but let's see what's going on. Elsewhere, gotta find it, gotta be free. It's like, what the hell's going on with this kid? It's like, alright, need to be free. It's like, alright. And the thing is, what we learn here in this at the end is nuts. And good quality on the comic. Like, I mean, art style and everything, but yeah, we got some good staple here. Elsewhere, Quentin, Heidi, anything? Nothing yet, but look, don't worry, we'll find her. She's just a little kid, Quentin, a human little kid. She doesn't have mutant powers or spaceships or anything, and it's cold. Look, I'm not good at this, you know this. I'm bad at comforting people. It's one of the reasons we broke up, remember? But all we have to do is find her. No matter how bad she is, as long as she's alive, Zorn and McCoy can fix her up. And if she isn't alive, as we see her zooming, it's like, And see, good staple in there. What do you want me to say, Heidi? Wait, no way. Gotta, what? Where am I? Heidi, I've got her. Pinned her location in everyone's brain. hang on, what? As we see, I was like, and Wire's like, eat my ass. Target lock, someone's got a target lock on me. End transmission. It's like, fuck you, asshole. As he then we get a really good shot of the Marauder getting blown out of the sky. Boom. God, the use of color, the explosion, and the effects on the cloud, the boom. It sucks, man, but it's done beautifully. Scott, Cyclops? Scott, my locator spell isn't working. Wait, Scott? Why the hell am I speaking out loud? Psycoms are down. X-Men to condition red. Quentin! Something's happened to Quentin as we see Quentin falling out of the sky. It's like, no, damn it. Yeah, he's a snarky little fucknut, but he's helping. Scott, someone shot down the Marauder. I've got your coordinates from the bike's transponder, ID. Rescue team is inbound. Tell them to hurry. Oh, what the hell is going on? As we've got Zorn, Magic, and Juggernaut in the field. It's like, all right. That way. The Marauder went down and Quentin went quiet. He's never quiet. Got it. Stay close. I'll teleport us all to the crash site. I can't. Piper Cobb's still out there. Quentin pinned her location in my mind before I have to go get her. Are you kidding? One of ours is down. Hey, it's cool. Heidi, you go get the kid. We'll make sure Shrimpo's okay. It's like, oh, cool on you, Juggernaut. And then we also get the X-mentions and, let's see here. Profile. Assistant editor. It's like, yeah, check that out. Telling you what's kind of going on in checklists. Then we get back to it. The hell was that, Kane? As we see, I love this, the little bruise. It's cool. Hey, not everyone's as mean as us. Choir used to be important to her. If he's dead, you really want to make her see the body? As we see her running and crying, it's like everything kind of going nutty. She wants to help Piper, make sure she's okay, and she wants to make sure Quentin's okay, but I really fucking love that Juggernaut's like, Magic. We're tough. We're mean assholes. You want to make her see his dead body, potentially? And she's like, whatever. Let's go make sure there's enough of Choir left to heal. And then let's find who shot our ship down and make sure there isn't. It's like, as they teleport out, it's like, there you go, Magic. And then we shift. It's like, okay. Cyclops to the factory. Until new information proves otherwise, we are under attack. The Marauder is down. Kid Omega is missing, and Psycoms are inoperative. We are on war footing. Be ready for anything. Cyclops out. I love how Magneto's face is like, oh shit. McCoy's getting ready for battle, so's Psylocke. Then we see that Heidi is able to find Piper as she's looking at the dead Akanti. Right? Yeah, Akanti, yeah. And she's like, Piper! You're okay. Never mind what I thought. Piper, what are you doing by the dead Akanti? Let me warm you up. You're not cold? How are you not cold? Wait, your feet, your arm. But you're not a mutant. Hank said you weren't a mutant. And then we start seeing what's going on. Her eyes change again. And it's like, I didn't want anyone to know, not even her. So I changed her blood and hair. So he'd think we were normal, not mutant. Her? Her who? Piper, my twin. I didn't want Piper to know because she ate me, absorbed me before we were born. It's like, holy fucking shit! All this time hiding in her body. But with all this meat, now I can have a body. And I won't have to hide anymore. As her arm then goes going for the dead Akanti to eat that fucking thing. I'm like, ah! It's like, okay, this issue was fucking nuts. We get some X-mail as well. And let's get the little preview first. What began as a simple search and rescue mission has escalated with not just the X-Men but the entire town of Merle in danger. And as 3K steps out from the shadows for the first time in order to further their twisted program, will Wire, their anointed headsman, slake his bloodthirst on the X-Men. That looks like a crazy cover. So, this issue was insane. I mean, starting off with Piper being missing and going, okay, let's see what's kind of going on here. We've got 3K looking at the X-Men. We've got Cassandra Nova, of course. We've got some mysterious hooded kind of person. We've got Wire pretty much shooting Quentin down because that makes sense. Takes out their lines of communication. And we get Jen in the field, which is awesome. Her actually being utilized as an X-Men. Ben having his talk with Magneto and Magneto's seeing potential in him. I really like seeing these kind of newer ones getting kind of brought into the fold, but then also seeing the dynamics of what's going on with the team. Scott having a nice conversation with the chief, taking the lead and trying to handle Heidi as much as possible, but then also letting her go with Psylocke's advice. And then Kane just having that little moment of being like, listen, the shrimp bone meant something to her. We really don't... Do you really want to force her to see the dead body? And then seeing that Piper is being controlled by her absorbed mutant twin who is trying to eat a dead Akanti to get her own body. It's like, it's crazy in the best way, because I'm like, I did not even see or even think that had any kind of ability for the story to go this kind of way. It's like, what the fuck? In a good way. Not like, what the fuck? That kind of shit. No. And the art was just on point. I love the just how it is drawn and the colors and everything. The dynamic change between Piper when she's Piper and Piper when her twin is in charge, and then seeing that like it goes all tentacly and shit. It's like, oh god. And then of course we got more tentacles and shit. We might have a new member of the team if it doesn't go completely and utterly sideways. So that's pretty much the main for that one. I have a little kind of thing that we had gotten, that Marvel sheds light and a preview on Jonathan Hickman's Imperial. Just because it's a thing that's going to be coming out June 4th. I'll at least check out the kind of first one. Let's see. They talk about kind of what's going on with like bringing back certain kind of styles and whatnot. And kind of showcasing some really great artwork, actually. It's like, ooh, yes. Sorry if there's glare. I'm looking at this on AIPT. But it kind of goes into it and kind of explains. Imperial kicks off, let me see. It's like, lays the foundation for an entire new landscape of interconnected space set comic series coming later this year, making it the must-read comic book of the summer. So that's kind of cool that we're getting some more kind of space stuff in here. And I chose to kind of link it up with this because, of course, we've got the Shi'ar, we got the Akanti. So Imperial kicks off with the elimination of several prominent intergalactic leaders. Nature abhors a vacuum, and as empires fall, rulers are overthrown, and power is seized. A new galactic order is born. The saga delivers groundbreaking developments for various groups in the Marvel Universe, including Hulks, Black Panthers, Novas, Guardians of the Galaxy, and, as revealed last week in X-Manhunt Omega Issue 1 Mutants. The finale of X-Men's latest milestone crossover, X-Manhunt, saw Professor X depart to the stars to rescue his daughter, Xandra, deposed magistrix of the Shi'ar Empire. That's crazy. And of course it talks about the preview, spotlighting two main story threads, depicting Hulk, She-Hulk, and Brawn returning to the savage planet Sakaar, where Hulk raged and conquered in the epic Planet Hulk storyline. Cool to go back to that kind of place. Very pivotal on that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, Vincenti's pages tease both hope and corruption as Star-Lord recruits Nova to help guard the galaxy against the coming turmoil, while his father Jason plots how to take advantage of it. Both sets of pages feature spectacular new character designs, showcasing the immense amount of creative energy these acclaimed artists are bringing to this all-new era of storytelling. Interesting that Hickman did the kind of stuff with gods, and is now doing stuff with like the kind of cosmic space side. Of course, talking about like the kind of costuming designs. But yeah, look into that. I mean, since it links up with the stuff with the mutants, it also helped that I was able to bring this up with X-Men as well. So that was kind of cool, and I just kind of wanted to bring that up. But this was a really good issue, and I would definitely recommend it for people that have been enjoying it and being like, yeah, this is a good one. Now, if you've mainly been just into it for what's going on in the X-Men ones, it's definitely a definitely good one to go for, recommend-wise on that. But if you've been kind of cheesed off or whatnot, or not really that pleased on how they've been handling mainly this, and just like really starting to try and integrate as much with the other X-Men comics where you're just pretty much have to be stuck in the X-Men one, I totally get why you would drop it and potentially just pick up certain kind of ones that are actually doing things within the kind of main story of the X-Men comic. So, yeah, I totally do not like what they've been doing. I understand synergy on the X-Men comics, but it's to almost a point where I wasn't doing this stuff with the X-Manhunt. Not because I don't like it. I mean, I pick and choose my certain kind of ones. But I didn't know that Xavier was like, I gotta go rescue my daughter in space for this kind of stuff. And he was like dealing with a brain tumor and shit like that. It's like, oh my god, holy fucking shit. It's just, whenever stories like that are going on, sometimes you need a little kind of thing worked in to kind of explain what's kind of going on in at least the connected kind of tissue. So that way it's like, okay, it's value. You always, in my opinion, when you're doing stuff with like a business kind of thing, you always want it to be more of a value add. When I feel like I am required to go with certain kind of things, it depends upon the level of requirement. If I have to go and read all of the different kind of X-Men books, that's a harder kind of thing for me to recommend, and a harder kind of thing for me to even want to get into. I got into this because of the creative team on it, and I have stayed because of what they're able to do with these characters. Not that I think that the rest of the X-Men line is bad or anything like that, but I've got my Thor that I'm really looking into and liking. Iron Man, Captain America, Avengers, Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange. Those are ones that like I really gravitate towards and like to kind of see and everything. It's just when you've got all this kind of pivotal stuff and it feels like if you're into the X-Men, you have to do the rest of these lines to make sure what's going on, because each one sometimes is a part that you gotta have to get together. It's like, oh, that I'm kind of like, ooh, I usually don't like those business decisions. But I really fucking love this issue. I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.